What's up? I'm just chilling this New Year's Eve day, fixing to go do something. Last night, oh man, it was fucking crazy. I went to a brewery. They had a thing for kids and everything else, the cider stuff, non-alcoholic, of course, and it was like an event for kids and everything else at a little brewery, and it seemed like everybody in this little, town or city or whatever was there. It was everybody was there. It was like, what the fuck? Uh, and it was fun. I mean, when we were on our way in, people were headed out because it was so crowded that they were like, "Oh, it's too crazy in there," but it was fun nonetheless. Um, let's see. Let's share my entire screen. And this isn't saying anything negative about this particular person, but I'm just going to bring up this example because I was watching it for a couple of minutes. Tammy Hess here is talking about, "Will, if you stop talking about me, I'll stop talking about you," and all this shit. And we've heard that about 1,000 times from 1,000 different people. I mean, you stop talking about me, I'll stop talking about you like a 3-year-old. And the thing is, Tammy, and whoever else does this type of dope shit, let's be honest here. I mean, just stop talking about the person, and chances are eventually they'll stop talking about you. Just saying. It don't really make a whole lot of sense for you to do this idea that, oh well, I'm gonna say, hey, stop talking about me, I'll stop talking about you. So I watched about 5 seconds of that, and I said, I'm out of here. I'm tired of her shit too. I mean, you've constantly talked about this woman, and it becomes this: what came first, the chicken or the egg? Did they start talking about you first, or did you start talking about them first? And who's gonna stop first? Okay, so why not just stop, Tammy? Be the adult of the situation. You know what I mean? And whoever else does that, because we know that, a lot of people do that shit, and a lot of people, you know, and I've told Tammy I don't want to be a part of her bullshit, and this isn't a dig at you or her. I would say the same thing to her. Hey, what came first, chicken or egg? Are you going to be the adult in the situation and let it go, or not? You know, uh, you just at a certain point, you just got to fucking say fuck it and move on with life. Just saying. Now, whoever this is, and I strongly suspect whoever's behind this account is uh, a Lycan Theory account, or a Lycan Theory follower or Lycan Theory himself. I don't know who's behind this account. Don't really care. Uh, let's see. I'm following your lead, Scooty. You attacked Jamie's mom. You call her a cum guzzler, and I believe it's not okay to talk about your mom now. Fair is fair, right? And so obviously it's a Lycan Theory follower, Lycan Theory account itself. Um, and the part that I have a problem with, you know, isn't like, oh, well, they're attacking Scotty or whatever the case may be, or attacking anybody or doing whatever they're doing. It's the fact that, this intellectually dishonest. Where did that come from? Hmm? Where did we hear that for the first time? Hey, what's up, Coach Eli? I don't have all the time in the world, but if you want to come up, man, you can come up. How you doing? Anywho, it's up to you. Anyways, where have we heard that before? Well, when I believe the first time I ever said that, and I know I'm the first one to ever bring this at least into this community. I think you're being intellectually dishonest, and people acting like they didn't know what that was, right? Like because Tiffany even didn't know. Whenever me and Tiffany had our little spat, that's one of the things I said to her. You're being intellectually dishonest, and you can look up like definition of what being intellectually dishonest is. If you say that a person or their behavior is dishonest, you mean that they are not truthful or honest, and that you cannot trust them. And that's what basically means. It's right here. It says sort of a blanket term for being dishonest without necessarily straight up out lying, and that's what I mean. That's what they're doing, right? They're there's some hint of truth to what they're saying, right? But they're being dishonest about that truth. They're not being totally honest about what they're saying. That is, your intellect knows something to be factually true, but you choose to defend. Hold on. Let's see. Your intellect knows something to be true. Hold on, because that was a good definition right there. But you choose to defend what's wrong, basically what's untrue. That's basically what it means. Like intellectually, you know something to be factually true, but you choose to try to deceive people into believing that what you know is untrue to be true, or vice versa. What you know to be true to be untrue. And that's what I mean. There's a lot of intellectual dishonesty that goes on around here. And I called Tiffany out on that, a long time ago. And whenever she came up on the panel and was trying to confront me and defend Lycan Theory, who she's fighting with now, I believe. I don't know. I haven't really kept up with their shit. But it, you can't be intellectually dishonest and then not be called out for it. And then she acted like she didn't even know what the fuck it was. Now, whoever's using this fucking account over here, what are they doing? They're using my words, what I'm saying. They can't think for themselves. So I would say that this moron monitor, whoever it is more than likely either, like in theory himself, or a patsy for like in theory. Somebody's one of his little followers, right? And so that's what it is because they're going after Granny's watching, hardcore. They're going after Scotty, hardcore. Uh, who want to lie about me and others. Well, this should expose who it is, right?
I find it ironic when TT talks about other people's kids when she was found guilty of manslaughter. Are you fucking?
So that has to be, I don't know, must be Tiffany or like in theory, one of the two. Just saying, I don't know, but it's one of them two, whatever channel it is, and whoever it is, they're copying my shit. Just the inability to think and come up with your own arguments and thoughts and feelings about shit. It just it boggles my fucking mind. You know, are you unable to fucking think for yourself? Are you unable to come up with your own words, form your own shit, form your own arguments for shit? Are you incapable of doing that, motherfucker? I mean, why do you have to use something that I've already used? Why can't you come up with your own shit? You would have never come up with that shit unless you got it from me. You know what I mean? It's kind of sad, just like the other shit that I showed. Like he literally copied my shit from the day before. It's pretty fucking funny. I'm looking at this shit and these motherfuckers like decide, oh well, we're gonna copy this motherfucker word for word. God damn. Like, for real? Yeah, I mean, you talk about my shit, and then you turn around or you talk shit about me and my shit, and then you turn around and try to use it. I mean, how does that make fucking sense? Hold on, let me see if I can find something else over here. I'll glance at his shit. 8 days ago, this channel is about fucking Grady's Watchers, so he's all over Grady's Watchers' ass. Oh, this one's all about Coach Eli and Scotty. This one here, I mean, he ain't even been around that much, so I don't know why he feels the need to find and okay, he did that one a day before. So let me see this shit. One day ago on that one. So I guess he has been around a little bit. He was around a day ago. He did quote unquote the cuck stream 4 days ago because he's unoriginal as fuck. Yeah, I mean he literally does not come up with his own ideas at all or his own material. On this one, okay, he was live 9 hours ago because he didn't have anything else to do on New Year's. Makes sense. I mean, I'm waiting for people to wake up to get going. But he was live all night. Makes sense, guys. I guess you can't see what I'm seeing, but you know, it's just it just comes off as sad, pathetic. Hold off. Like you were live 9 hours ago and you were live for 5 hours and 46 minutes. Who the fuck has time to be live for 5 hours and 46 minutes on motherfucking New Year's Eve? Who does that? Why? Okay, you ain't got nothing else better to do, bro. He's got that one day ago. So he's dancing around from 3 different channels. Makes sense. All right. Well, anyways, the other side of life. Who the hell is that? I don't even know. You ain't got to come in here under a stock account. It's all right. Anywho, I'm out of here. I just wanted to bring that up because I was noticing that shit. I'm saying, hey, stop talking about me and I'll stop talking about you. Why? Like a 2-year old, just stop talking about the person and move on with life. At the point where, hey, I haven't mentioned you in months and then you want to fucking bring me into your shit, that ain't cool with me. Um, or any of that shit. I'm just not interested. Y'all do y'all's thing. It ain't got nothing to do with me. But at the same time, some of these motherfuckers, they're pretty funny the way they go about doing shit. And the first thing they did was talk shit. Why with the whatever I have to say about certain things, they cry about it, and I say very little. Very little do I have to say, and the little bit I say seems to trigger them real bad, and I don't really understand it. Like Lauren is the worst one. She gets triggered over nothing. I mean, I literally got little or nothing to say about the bitch, and she's triggered like a motherfucker all the time. I go into a chat where Scotty's chat, fucking just say hi or whatever, and that bitch is fucking off the races. I've never seen nothing like it. But anyways, I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Happy New Year's Day. Uh, and I got predictions that You know, these motherfuckers that say, "Don't talk about me, I won't talk about you." 1 year from now, you'll still be talking about 'em. So that goes to Tammy or whoever. You know, I could tune back in a year, and guess what? You're still gonna be talking about Dana and Will because that's how you are. And so unless y'all flip flop all over the place, and then y'all will stop talking about the person for a minute if they become your friend. You know, and that's what it boils down to. You get on here, you talk about one another over and over again until they become your buddy. You know, which tells me, okay, well, getting on here talking all that shit means that you want to be buddies with them. You know, that's what it really boils down to, or you want something from them, and you want to use them for whatever you got in mind. That's what it really means. So you want Dana to be your buddy and you want to use her. That's why you won't shut up about her. Or is it vice versa? Hey, what's up? Happy New Year. You know, that's the deal. That's the deal. But anyways, I'm out of here. Y'all be good. Peace out.